Peace and blessings, everyone. Today I am here with this introductory video on energy healing because I'm sure there's a lot of confusion around and a lot of people have sent me private messages asking me about how energy healing really works. So I decided to do this short introductory video so that you guys can better understand principles behind energy healing. So the basic concept behind energy healing is that everything in existence comes from non-physical into the physical. So just like creation happened. So everything first happens at non-physical level or the energetic level and then at the physical level. And this goes with the concept of Einstein's equation that E equals mc squared. So all matter is convertible to energy and all energy is convertible to matter. So in existence, there are primarily 4 planes: the physical, the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual. So everything comes from the non-physical to the physical, but at the same time from the physical back to the non-physical as well. So energy healing works at the level of the non-physical. It works at the level of primarily the mind and emotions. And this is a thing with creation, that there is the spirit or a core essence of a human being, and then there is a mind, and then where the thoughts occur, and then there are emotions which are felt in the body as sensations, and then there is a physical body. So whatever the core essence of a human being is translated through these levels to the physical. And if a disharmony occurs or imbalance occurs in that translation, then disease happens or unhappiness comes. It can be any psychological or physical disease. So it is very different from the traditional understanding of a disease, where we just look for the symptoms that occur and we diagnose the disease according to that symptoms, and then we treat it with chemicals or with surgery. But this is different. This believes that the root cause of every illness, whether it is physical or psychological or emotional, the root causes are in the non-physical. So for example, if a person develops a tumor or a cancer, so there are deep wounds and traumas at the level of mind and emotions that have actually not been resolved over a period of long time, that have caused the disease to finally manifest in the body. And then there are ways to reverse them. It sure is an intense process, because if a person really is not living in alignment with their spirit or their core essence, and a particular disease does manifest, then reversing the disease would mean drastic shifts in a person's life. So it has a lot to do with our emotional patterns, it has a lot to do with our thought patterns, and it has a lot to do with our habits and behaviors and belief systems. So a lot of shift happens, a lot of good positive things come, and a lot of bad negative stuff goes away. So this is about overall healing. It doesn't focus on healing the tumor, it just focuses on healing the whole human being at all levels, which is why it is very intense. So this awareness is kind of gradually spreading in the society now, that you cannot treat a disease just at one level of existence. You have to treat the disease at all levels of existence. And I think this is the ideal way. Even if I just limit myself to treating the non-physical, then I am creating an imbalance. So I have to treat the physical and I have to treat the non-physical at the same time, because they go hand in hand. And whichever level we use to reach other levels, it's kind of the same. Because if I'm using the physical to access the non-physical, it's very much similar to if I use a non-physical to access the physical. But if I focus only on physical and not on the non-physical, or if I focus only on the non-physical, not on the physical, then true healing cannot take place. So this is something that is really, I believe, is a really important concept that needs more and more awareness, so that people really begin to look deep within themselves. Because everything, every misfortune, every illness, every disease, every problem that comes in our life is a messenger, is a guide. It's telling us something about how we are living our lives and how we should be living our lives. So I'm hoping that this video brought a little bit of clarity about how a disease is interaction of, you know, all these planes and an imbalance between them. So I'm hoping that it did bring a little bit of clarity, and I'm going to do a little more videos, perhaps every week, to spread more of this awareness. I don't want these videos to be very long, otherwise I know nobody will be interested. So till the next time, bye bye.